Hello everyone, my name is Andres Gonzalez and welcome to my introduction video. I like going from present to past when making these presentations, so here I go. So I completed my student teaching at Woolsey Middle School in Ontario, California. I did 8th grade English. I am literally one requirement away from finishing up my credential and I hope to have my master's in education next spring, fingers crossed. I am currently subbing in Pomona Unified while I get my life sorted out slash I finish the rest of the TPA. I hope to become a high school English teacher, even though I did my student teaching at a middle school. I have mainly taught in low income settings, and based on my experience and my knowledge, I think that's where I fit best as an educator. My goals as an English teacher, I think it's important for students to read. Too many students are, not reading at grade level or making progress in, bringing their reading scores up. Reading is a tremendously important 21st century skill, no matter what career students go into. I believe in reading for a practical sense. Too many students graduate high school, they don't know how to read a contract or a bill or their bank statements. That's pretty important. Furthermore, I think, and most importantly, I think students need to be their horizons need to be broadened. I hope to expose as many students to women writers, writers of color, LGBT writers, and differently abled writers. Students need to see themselves in what they read, or else they won't be able to relate to the content. My undergrad, before Laverne, I attended the University of Pennsylvania. I majored in English and graduated in 4 years. I was the first person in my family to graduate from high school and attend college, an Ivy at that. I believe that my story is unique and worth sharing with my students. While at Penn, I tutored in West Philadelphia, and that is how I first became involved in education. The school that I worked at was shut down my sophomore year, and I, along with the students, had to transition schools. They switched us to a wholly different school, and then me and the students, we had to tough it out, and that really inspired me as students, transition from one school to another. But also made me really angry. It made me angry that the government would shut down schools in the first place, and that low income schools and students of color, this was in Pennsylvania, they often get the short end of the stick. Working at these schools showed me that I was more than just a college student. I was an active member of the West Philadelphia community. Before undergrad, I attended Pomona High School, where I graduated as class valedictorian. I currently live and work in Pomona, and when I get hired full time, it would be great to work here, to give back in the community where I grew up and still live and still shop and still, do a lot in, even though I haven't decided where to work yet. So what I want from this class is, apart from learning about the issues, I want to know how to directly address them. I've been exposed, schools like budget cuts, schools being shut down, you know, yeah. How to adapt to change because we live at a very unstable times when it comes to public education and public funding, and what standards and Common Core. So I just want to know, being exposed to the ideas, how to become a more stable teacher in an unstable world. Thank you for your time.